Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3.
Well, good evening and welcome to another high school football Friday night here on Zaleski Sports. We are in Spencer tonight for this matchup, a crossover non-conference game in the Central Wisconsin Conference, as it will be the Auburndale Eagles taking on the Rockets of Spencer Marshfield Columbus. Auburndale was into the playoffs last year. They lost in the Level 3 game last year, and they've been really good the last couple of years. They do have a new quarterback, though. It'll be Blake Rabb, who will take over for Caden Anderson, who graduated. Meanwhile, the Spencer Columbus Rockets come into the game after a struggle last season. They lost 6 games in a row to start the year before winning their last 2 and going 2-7 on the year. And their quarterback is back. Junior Devin Timler threw for 583 yards and 4 touchdowns last season. He is back in national anthem, and we'll get set to go here in this one tonight. It's a high school football Friday night. I'm Tom King, Rachel Zaleski, my producer engineer here tonight as we get set for this one. And these two teams play in revamped conferences and that are both very tough. So wins are going to be hard to come by for everybody playing in these conferences. So a big game here tonight for both of these teams to get off to a good start this season. Our game brought to you in part by Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Get the tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield.
The Auburndale Eagles.
Auburndale, coached by Jay Anderson, and Jason Gorst is the head coach of the Spencer Columbus Rockets.
The football team has chosen to be introduced not as individuals, but rather as a team. Here are the 2024 SC Rockets.
As you can see, Auburndale is in their whites with the dark blue trim, and the Rockets in red, black pants, red helmets, and both teams excited, ready to get going here. Second night of the first week of the high school football season. There were a number of games last night, and it didn't go well for the Central Wisconsin teams in their non-conference games with the Big Rivers Conference last night. Wisconsin Rapids, Stevens Point, DC Everest, and Marshfield all came up short in their games last night. There are a whole bunch of other games going on tonight. Most of the other teams that didn't play last night are playing tonight, including Wausau West. They're playing at Superior tonight. Mosenese at Stratford. That should be a good matchup. And Wausau East in the Great Northern Conference for the first time this season, taking on Westby in a non-conference game up at Tom Field. We'll run down some of those other games a little bit later as we get set to go here. Spencer Marshfield Columbus won the toss, and they elected to receive. So they'll get the ball first here tonight. Nice night for football. There's a little bit of a breeze. It's cloudy. It is a bit humid, but not too bad for late August. Players all appreciate that. A lot of times we play these games in August and it's really hot. You see a lot of cramping up on the field. Here's the kick. It's a line drive. Goes over the head of the return men and into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. So the Rockets will get the football first here. And they'll start from their own 20-yard line. Our game is brought to you in part by Visit Marshfield. Be a part of the Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest. Don't miss the 32nd annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow them on Facebook. Devin Timler, the quarterback for the Rockets. And they will operate out of the gun, wide receivers left and right. And they're going to hand it off and try the left side. There's a hole. There's a cutback and a nice gain out near the 30-yard line, close to first down yardage for Jack Haper. And let's see if he got the first down. Looks like he did. Going to be a pickup of 10 yards on the carry for Haper. And a first down for the Rockets at their own 30-yard line. Spencer Columbus has some big guys up front. Raven Schernitz listed at 6'5", 305 at that right guard spot. Here's a handoff. They try the left side this time. Out across the 35 to the 36.
Mason Deringer.
And that is Mason Deringer on the carry.
Derek Goddard makes the stop for the Eagles.
Pickup of about 5 on that. Call it second down and 5. So 2 running plays, 2 nice gains here for the Rockets on their opening possession. They come to the line. Man flag as they drop the running back for a loss. Matt Konitschke was the ball carrier there. It's going to be a loss of maybe 1 on the play, and it's going to be third down and about 6. Full house backfield behind the quarterback, Timler. Man comes in motion again. And he wants to throw. He's got time. He throws. He's got a man. It's going to be knocked away, though, incomplete. Good defensive play by the Auburndale defender, Derek Goddard. And the pass is incomplete. And it'll bring up a fourth down now and probably a punting situation here for the Rockets. So the Auburndale defense will get a stop on their first possession. And they'll get the football here. Just underway, no score from Spencer. Football field just to the left of the high school and the Spencer Dome. Maybe we can get a shot of the Spencer Dome a little bit later. It's off to our right. Punt formation. And there's movement there, and that's going to be a penalty flag against the Rockets. Somebody on the left side of the line stood up. Our game is brought to Guild Amish Artisans. For more information, go to... A fair catch is going to be called at the 39-yard line. Good coverage by the Rockets as well. And Weinferter will make the fair catch, and Auburndale will have the football first and 10 from their own 39-yard line. So the quarterback for the Auburndale Eagles will be Blake Rabe, the 5'9", 164-pound senior. And they're going to run the ball. It's going to be the quarterback that's going to take it. Cuts back. He gets into the secondary across midfield and dropped finally at about the 44-yard line.
Drew Lane makes the stop.
And that's going to be a pickup. About 17 yards on the carry for Blake Rabe. First and 10 for the Eagles on the Rocket 44-yard line. Man in motion. And they're going to play the option this time, pitch it to the right, and not much there, maybe a loss, and Rob, the quarterback, got blasted just as he got rid of the football. Weinferter took the pitch and got knocked down. Got back to the original line of scrimmage. We'll call it no gain on the play, and it's going to be second down and 10. Four receivers in the formation again, out of the gun. And they hand it off inside. Not much there for Nathan Van Wy. And once again, maybe got back. No, yeah, they're going to give him the line of scrimmage, so call it no gain. So back-to-back runs of no gain here puts it 3rd down and 10 for the Eagles. Four receivers in the formation, 3 to the near side. They look like they only have 2 men in coverage here. Rob's going to roll out. He's got a man wide open, caught, but going to be wrapped up and dropped. It's going to be close to the 1st down, but I think he's short. It's going to be Weinfurter who will catch it. And maybe picked up 9 on that. It's going to be 4. Flashing signs like a baseball catcher. It's going to depend on the mark as to whether or not it's a 1st down. They're going to measure it. It's going to be very close. They're going to mark it right in front of it. Brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Rudolph. We have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other, and social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
And we're back. It was a 1st down by inches. The Rockets thought they got a stop. Instead, it's marked as a 1st down. And now the handoff to Van Wy, and he goes nowhere. See where they mark the football, and we've got an injured Rocket down on the field. They're going to mark that behind the 35-yard line, so call that a loss of 1. And while they tend to the injured player, we'll take another quick break. Back in a moment, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Tom King back here at Spencer. The injured player for the Rockets was linebacker Jackson Manicky. He walked off the field under his own power, although slowly, so we'll see if he returns later. It's going to be 2nd down and 11 here for the Eagles as they come to the line. 3 receivers in the formation. Rob out of the gun. They're going to hand it off this time. Big hole, and then breaking a cutback down inside the 25 to about the 19-yard line. Nice run right there for Van Wy. And he picked up about 16 on that run. Going to be a 1st down for Auburndale inside the Rocket 20-yard line, marked at the 19. Rob's going to keep it himself this time. Now he's going to cut back, and he's going nowhere. Good containment by the Rockets. Making the initial hit was Carter Lipke. Sam Helgestead wrapped him up after Lipke stopped him from getting outside. Call it a loss of 1 on the play, and it will be 2nd down and 11. Rob wants to pass. Straight drop across the middle, and it's going to be caught for a 1st down inside the 10-yard line near the 5. The initial player in front tried to make that catch. It went past him, and then the player behind him actually made the catch. Trevor Trowbridge makes the catch. And they get it down to about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal from the 6. To the line they come. Still have the offense spread out. Two receivers left and right. They hand it off, and that's going nowhere. Van Wy on the carry. Maybe a loss on the play. They're going to mark it at about the 8, so that's going to loss of 2 there. So second down and goal from the 8. And they're back quickly to the line. Rob wants to throw. Slant pattern, he's got a man, touchdown. Auburndale on the board first. A touchdown pass from Rob to Nathan Richardson. And the Eagles get on the board first on an 8-yard touchdown pass from Rob to Richardson. $6-0 pending the extra point. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. 7-0 Auburndale. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com. And we're back here at the home of the Spencer Marshfield Columbus Rocket football team, Spencer High School. We were just discussing the Spencer Dome, which is to our right. And I was wondering if they had played basketball in there, and apparently they do. I've heard it compared to the Dean Dome. I don't know if that's exactly true or not, but Auburndale leads it here 7-0, and they're ready to kick off. A line drive kick this time. Going to be bobbled for a moment at the 9, now bringing it out across the 15, cutting it back across the 20, and then wrapped up and dropped. On the return was Jack Haper.
Jack Haper returns Rob's kick. Coleman Becker on the stop.
And let's see where they mark the football. It's going to be marked at about the 24-yard line, and that's where the Rockets will begin this possession. 1st and 10 from their own 24. .444 to play here, first quarter. Auburndale strikes first. 8-yard touchdown pass from Blake Robb to Richardson. Nathan Richardson. Two receivers left for the Rockets here, and they want to throw the football. And it's caught across the 30 and fighting for yardage out near the 34-yard line. Going to be near the first down. Teddy Meyer on the catch here.
Blake Robb there for the stop for the Eagles.
So Timler, 1 of 2 now tonight. And that's going to short of the first down, so call it 2nd down and 1. Ball marked just shy of the 34-yard line. It's going to be a first down across the 40-yard line. Now let's see what the flag's about. It's either going to be a hold or roughing the passer. Flag was thrown back near where the quarterback got dumped after he got rid of the football. So let's see if it's a hold. No, it's going to be roughing the passer. So a big gain for the Rockets, and they'll tack some yardage on.
Roughing the passer on the Eagles.
The play was completed out to the 40-yard line. And now they'll mark off the penalty. And that's going to be all the way into Auburndale territory at about the 45-yard line.
The ball is marked at the 45 in Auburndale territory. 1st and 10, Rockets.
Rockets come to the line with a 1st and 10 in Auburndale territory at the 45-yard line. Two receivers wide left. Timler going to hand it off inside this time. Not much doing there. Haper on the carry.
Off the middle.
and maybe got back to the line of scrimmage depending on where they mark it. Call it second down and 10. No gain for Haper on that one.
Taylor Wagarski was there for Auburndale. It's second down.
Our game brought to you in part by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Timler wants to throw again. He's got a man out in the flat. That's caught. Breaking one tackle and powering ahead out near the 45-yard line, down near the 40-yard line. Mason Deringer makes the catch. And a pickup of about 4 on that. So call it third down and about 6. Timler will hand it off this time, and this is Haper again, and he takes it down inside the 40 to about the 37. Pickup of maybe 3 on the carry.
Jack Haper. Hayden Lobner on the tackle. Fourth down.
And it's going to be fourth down and about 2. And they'll go for it here. Still sending 2 receivers out in the formation, left and right. And the Rockets are going to take a timeout and talk about it. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Tom King back here at Spencer High School as the Rockets facing a fourth down and 2 here, trying to keep this drive alive and go down and get the equalizer. Auburndale leading here 7-0. Opening game for both of these teams. Auburndale takes on Marathon next week at home. Off that's going nowhere, and Auburndale will get a turnover on downs. Defensive stop on a 4th and 2.
First down, Eagles.
Our game brought to you in part tonight by Rural Mutual. The next time you shop for insurance, call Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce, your full-service Rural Mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. Call 715-384-2826. So Blake Robb brings the Eagles back to the line. 4 receivers in the formation once again.
On the reception was Carter Grassel.
The catch made by Carter Grassel.
Drulang made the stop. It's first down for the Eagles.
Ball marked at the 49-yard line. Flag flying behind the play. That's probably going to be a hold. So that's probably coming back.
We have a flag on the play.
It's going to be a face mask call against the Rockets. So they will mark off the yardage down inside the 40-yard line to about the 39.
Inside the 30, and Auburndale will have it there.
First down and 1. So they get a repeat of first down. They get the yardage tacked on to the play. It's not often you see a first down and 1. Now they're changing it to second down. All right. the down does count. That makes more sense, I guess. 2nd down and 1. Rob's going to roll out. He's got a man now. A flag flies in. Ball is caught. It's going to be enough for a 1st down, but let's see what the flag's all about.
There's a flag on the play. The catch was made by Nathan Richardson.
Richardson made the catch. It's going to be a holding call, though, against Auburndale, so that's coming back.
Mason Wolf made the tackle, but it's coming back. A holding call against the Eagles.
We've seen a few penalties here early in this game. First game of the year, you're usually going to see some of that. Didn't have too many penalties. I did the Wisconsin Rapids River Falls game last night. Not too many penalties in that one. Pretty clean game as far as penalties go, but so far we've seen a few here early in this one. Now it's 2nd down and 11 for the Eagles. Rob wants to throw. Crossing pattern, he's got a man. Caught, 1st down. Inside the 35-yard line. That's Richardson again.
Richardson makes
and a pickup of 16 on the pass and catch.
That's an Eagles 1st down.
So a 1st down for Auburndale inside the Rocket 35-yard line, marked at the 34. Clock winding down here in the 1st quarter. Rob's going to fake the handoff and then keep it. He cuts it back. He's got it down inside the 30 to about the 26. Pickup of about 8 on that, and that may be the final play, and it is the final play of the 1st quarter. Auburndale leading here after 1-7-0. Back in a moment, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
And we're back here at Spencer High School as we get ready for quarter number 2. Auburndale leading this one 7-0. Gross Buick of Marshfield, one of our great sponsors. Buy your next vehicle from Gross Buick of Marshfield. They're the home of the lifetime engine warranty on select vehicles, and they back all purchases with a full service department where you get a free courtesy car as well. That's Gross Buick of Marshfield. Auburndale 2nd down and 1. Ball marked at the 26-yard line. And now everybody moved. Like 4 or 5 players on Auburndale had the wrong snap count right there, so that'll be an illegal procedure penalty against the Eagles. That'll back them up a little bit. So now instead of 2nd down and 2, it's 2nd down and about 7. Rob is going to hand it off. And that's going nowhere. Big loss and a big defensive play for the Rockets right there. Getting in there to make the stop was Mason Wolf. The carry by Trevin Sievers, and that went nowhere. Loss all the way back to the 35-yard line, so now it's 3rd down and about 11. You'd expect Rob to go to the air here. Let's see if they do. They will. Straight drop. He wants to throw deep. And it's going to be caught out there for a 1st down inside the 15-yard line.
Rob's pass is complete.
Peyton Weinferter on the catch.
Mason Wolf brought him down. It's a 1st down for the Eagles.
Weinfurter on the catch, down inside the 15-yard line, going to be marked at about the 14. I've got Rob as 6 out of 6 through the air here tonight. Now the ball's on the ground, the fumble on the snap, and the ball on the ground, recovered by Auburndale at about the 17 or 18-yard line, depending on where they mark it. That'll be a loss of 2 as they mark it at about the 17. Two receivers left, one to the near side. Rob out of the gun again. Throws it out in the flat. He's got his man. Makes a move, gets down the sideline, and they're going to say he gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Auburndale scores again. A 15-yard touchdown pass from Rob to Peyton Weinfurter. And Auburndale has the lead here, 13-0, pending the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 14-0 Auburndale. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Tom King back here at Spencer High School. Thanks to our game day sponsors on Zaleski Sports, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Brown's Bar, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rem's Funeral Home. Game is also brought to you in part by BBD Sports Shop, your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford or online at bigbeardown.com. Auburndale now leading 14-0, and they will kick off here. They got the turnover on downs and were able to march it down the field and get the connection, Rob, to Weinfurter for the touchdown. Line drive kick going to be taken at about, no, and bobble goes right through the legs of the receiver and now picked up, and they're going to be dropped way back near the 5-yard line. So that did not go well for Jack Haper. He misplayed the kick on a bounce. It went all the way back inside the 10-yard line. He picked it up and then got dropped at the 5. And so the Rockets deep in their own territory here for this possession with 10:07 to play in the first half. Rockets haven't been able to get much going here. 3 pass completions for 14 yards. Not much on the ground either. About 15 yards of rushing yardage as well in the early going so far. Not so early going anymore as we're into the second quarter. And Timler hands it off. Positive yardage this time out across the 5 to about the 8 or 9.
Jack Haper carries.
Haper will pick up about 4 or 5 on that.
Makes the tackle for the Eagles. It's second down.
Second down and about 5. Receivers left and right, now man in motion. Timler out of the gun, and they're going to hand it off and try an inside cutback and a big gain out across the 20 to about the 22 or 23. First down yardage on the run by Haper.
Jack Haper, and the tackle is made by Weinfurter, but downfield, far enough for a first down. Rockets.
About 13 on the carry there for Jack Haper. And a first down. for the Rockets. Tighter formation this time. Man comes in motion. Timler wants to throw. He's got a man complete out near the 30-yard line. Ball's on the ground, though, and it's recovered by Auburndale. Unless they say he was down. They're going to say he was down. They're going to call the receiver down before the ball came out, so it will be a completed pass out near the 30-yard line. Didn't see who made that catch for the Rockets. Catch was made by Teddy Meyer. Pickup of about 7, so it's 2nd down and 3. Timler wants to throw again. Inside screen, it's caught. Going to be close to the first down, out across the 30 to maybe the 32. The catch made by Mason Deringer. They're going to mark him short of the first down. Going to be 3rd down and 1. Ball marked at the Rocket 32-yard line. Timler will hand it off. This is Haper. Now he bounces it outside. First down yardage and more. Cuts it back across the 40, out near the 44-yard line. 14 yards on the carry for Haper, and a first down for the Spencer Columbus Rockets here. Ball marked at the 44-yard line. Culligan Water, one of our great sponsors, specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenience. Split backfield behind Timler out of the gun. Man in motion. Timler wants to throw. He's going to throw it to the sideline. It's going to be caught. Great catch over the top by Teddy Meyer. Down inside the 35-yard line.
The tackle is made by Derek Goddard. It is a first down, Rockets.
Big gainer that time. First and 10 Rockets inside near the 30-yard line of Auburndale. There's another pass, and that's caught again down inside the 20-yard line. Caleb Hilgeman makes the catch.
Pass is complete to Caleb Hilgeman. Another SC first down, and Goddard again on the tackle.
About 13 on that pass and catch, as the Rockets have gone to the air here and are picking up big chunks of yardage as they move the ball down the field. They trail at 14-0. Would love to get some points on the board here as we go down to 6:27 to play in the first half. Timler onto the gun again. He wants to throw again. He's got time. He throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Short hopped his intended receiver down near the 5-yard line. Just his second incompletion of the night. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Poor Choices, one of our great sponsors. Bring your friends or meet new friends at Poor Choices in Marshfield. Why make a bad decision when you can make a poor choice? Follow them on Facebook. That's P-O-U-R, in case you're wondering. Second down and 10. They're going to hand it off to Haper this time. He's going to bounce it outside, now cut it back, get it down inside the 15-yard line.
Haper tries the right side.
They're going to mark him short of the 10.
Tackle is made by Derek Goddard again.
Actually, they're going to mark him inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. Going to be short of the first down by a couple. Going to be 3rd down and 2. And they quickly come back to the line. And Auburndale needs to call a timeout, I believe, because they were going to get caught with too many players on the field. So timeout on the field, we'll take one as well. Back in a moment, you're watching high school sports, high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
And we're back here as the Rockets continue to move the football. 2nd down and 2 from the Auburndale 9-yard line. And now a miscommunication as to personnel on the field, so the Rockets are going to have to hurry to get this play in and get it lined up and run here. They are set. Timler, 2 backs behind him. Out of the gun, will take the snap. They're going to hand it off to Haper again, and he's going to be knocked down. Now a flag flies in. It's probably going to be a holding call. That'll back the Rockets up. Usually where holding is the call. It is going to be a holding call against Spencer Columbus. So they huddle up again. Let's see what they come up with here now on 3rd down and 13. Ball is back now at the 20-yard line. Man in motion. Now we're going to get an in. So they're going backwards here. Seamless Roofing is one of our great sponsors. Does your roof need attention? Call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They're your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. Get a free estimate at Seamless Commercial Roofing. 5:29 to play here, first half. 14-0 Auburndale. The Rockets had a promising drive going, but now back-to-back penalties have backed them up to about the 26-yard line. Maybe the 25 is where they have it marked. 3rd down and very long. Timler wants to throw. Deep drop. They set up a screen. They've got the completion. And now breaking tackles, but not enough. Got it down inside the 20.
He is taken down after a short gain. There's Peyton Weinfurter again. We've been informed by the concession.
It was Daringer on the catch.
One of the first casualties of our football season is the popcorn machine. So there will be no popcorn for those of you who are looking forward to that at halftime and later on. The popcorn machine is down.
Maybe you can hear the PA announcer announcing to the crowd that the popcorn machine in the concession stand is broken. There are people that wait all week for popcorn at a high school football game. The outrage. All right, 4th down and long. They're going to go for it here. Timler back to pass. Now he flushed out of the pocket, still looking. He's got a man coming. He throws. It's going to be caught. No, incomplete. Diving attempt near the 5-yard line is incomplete. And the Auburndale defense for the second time tonight will turn the ball over on downs and get the ball back for their offense. So promising drive comes up empty for the Rockets here. And the score remains 14-0 Auburndale. They get the ball back here with 4:15 remaining in the first half. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Our game is brought to you in part tonight by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. This is the formation that Auburndale has run most of the night. As Blake Robb will work out of the gun, they're going to hand it off in the backfield, and that's going nowhere. Good penetration by the Rocket defense. In there for one of the hits was Jacob Sobak. So it's going to be 2nd down and 12, loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to play action this time. Rob's going to throw, roll out. He's going to throw. He's got a man behind the defense. It's going to be caught. And he has one man to beat down the far sideline. It looks like the Spencer Rocket player will catch him and drop him at about the 25-yard line. But that is a huge play for Auburndale here. That's going to be a 63-yard pass and catch. And I believe that was Trevin Sievers on the catch. Auburndale to the line. They're going to hand it off. Now cut back, sliding through a little hole there and picking up positive yardage down inside the 20 to about the 19. Call it a pickup of 7 there on the carry. Nathan Van Wy on the carry. And the Rockets thought they were maybe going to make this a one-possession game as they were marching down the field. And now Auburndale has a chance to make this a 3-score lead before halftime. As they are marching it down, have it second down and 2 at the Spencer Columbus 19-yard line. And they're going to hand it off again. Inside handoff, not much doing there. Call it no gain on the carry. That was Sievers on the carry. Second, make that third down now. Third down and 2. Auburndale would be content to just run this clock down and score right before halftime, I would imagine. And they're going to keep it on the ground, and I'm not sure they got there. Handoff to Van Wy again. Did he get there is the question. Depending where they mark it here. Now they're going to give him the first down on that. It's going to be a first down. First and 10 Auburndale. The ball marked on the 18-yard line. Actually marked on about the 16 or 17. Rabb wants to throw. Across the middle, going to be incomplete. Led his receiver too much there, and I believe that is his first incompletion of the night. He was 7 out of 7 before that pass. It's going to be second down and 10. Clock stopped, 1:20 to play here in the first half. And Rob is going to roll out. He's got time. He looks, he throws. It's going to be incomplete. Good defensive play, near interception there. Matt Konitsky was there and knocked it away. It's going to be third down and 10 now. Our game brought to you in part by The Hearing House, providing personalized hearing health care from 5 convenient locations throughout central Wisconsin. Give Karen and Todd a call to schedule an appointment today in Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Neelsville, or Marshfield. Make your house a hearing house. So third down and 10 for the Auburndale Eagles. 1:13 to play first half. They lead at 14-0, threatening for more. Rob's going to keep it himself this time, run it right up the middle. He got a block, and then he got stood up and dropped inside the 10-yard line at about the 9. It's going to be fourth down and about 4. They quickly line up. They want to go quickly here. And now we get a flag. And it's going to be an encroachment call against the Rockets, I believe. It is. It's going to be encroachment against the Spencer Marshfield Columbus, and that'll give Auburndale a first down, I believe. Ball will be marked down near the 5-yard line. First down and goal for Auburndale now with under a minute to play in the half. So they are lined up. Rab ready to take the pitch, the snap. He's going to keep it himself and get it down inside. It's going to be in for a touchdown. He got it close, and they say he got it in. So it's going to be a 5-yard touchdown run for quarterback Blake Robb. And Auburndale leads it now 20-0, pending the extra point, 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Felker Brothers of Marshfield, one of our great sponsors, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates the student-athletes across central Wisconsin on your accomplishments both on and off the courts and the field. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. The kick is good. It's 21-0. We'll take a break. Back with more. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
And we're back here at Spencer. Here's the kickoff. Going to be taken at about the 10. Now bobbled and fumbled again. It's on the ground and now just falling on it near the 20-yard line, which is where the Rockets will start. First and 10, only 41 seconds remaining here in the half. They do have 2 timeouts remaining. So let's see if the Rockets want to try to do something downfield here, or are they going to be content to go into halftime and try to regroup. Timler out of the gun. And he wants to throw. Now he pulls it down. He's going to run. No, he pulls it back. Wants to pass, but he's going to be dropped after getting it across the 20. Picked up about 2 or 3 on that scramble. Going to be second down and maybe 7 or 8, but the clock is just going to roll here, and they may just let it run out. They're huddling up, and maybe we'll try to get one more play here, but they'll line up and get one more play off, maybe. Timler takes the snap with 7 seconds, throws a little slant pattern. It's caught. Completed across the 30, and that's going to be the final play of the first half, out to about the 35-yard line. On the catch, Teddy Meyer. And it will be the end of the first half. Auburndale in command here. They lead at 21-0. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hello, football fans. Jason Zaleski here. It is halftime at your game. We'll have you back for second half action here momentarily, but first, a couple things that we've got going on around here. We've got a lot in store for you here in this halftime show. We'll talk to you about magazine, talk to you about VIP, talk to you about highlights, all kinds of stuff. But for now, let's start with action from last night. It was Thursday night football opener across the state of Wisconsin, and 5 games here on Zaleski Sports last night. Over 16,000 of you tuned in to last night's football games. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being back tonight. 11 games here tonight, and your game again. Halftime now. We'll be back to second half action soon. Let's talk about yesterday's games, and we had 5 games featuring Wisconsin Valley Conference teams, the new Wisconsin Valley Conference, versus Big Rivers teams, the new Big Rivers Conference. And what a showing from the Big Rivers Conference. Big Rivers football teams went 5-0 last night. It was a night sweep for the Big Rivers Conference. They outscored the Wisconsin Valley football opponents 153-84, including a couple of romps Rice Lake over DC Everest 44-17, and it was River Falls over Wisconsin Rapids 44-21. So a couple of blowouts there. Some closer ones. New Richmond Marshfield 7-6. It was a Marshfield defensive score. The extra point failed, and Marshfield failed in the end, losing at home by 1 to the New Richmond Tigers. That was Tigers on Tigers action from last night. Menominee and Eau Claire North, the Mustangs on the road got over Eau Claire North 22-19. Both teams with chances to score in that fourth quarter, but neither able to put it in. Eau Claire North ends up turning the ball over on downs late in the quarter, and Menominee able to kneel it out. And then the other score, it was Chippewa Falls over Spash, 36-21. That score was even a little bit wider of a margin as far as the gameplay was concerned. So really 3 of the 5 were blowouts, two tight ones. But in the end, the Big Rivers Bullies bowl over Wisconsin Valley Conference teams last night, 153-84. There's 2 more of those games in this crossover non-conference situation. It's Eau Claire Memorial, Superior Pigeon, all the way up from Superior. You can find that score tomorrow morning at ZaleskiSports.com. So that was the action yesterday, and as we move to today's games, again, congratulations. You're watching one of them right now, 1 of 11. So let's talk about every other game that's going on, at least listings. I'm not going to bore you with 10 football game previews and give you all my expansive knowledge of these 10 games. I could. Halftime is not going to allow us that much time. Wrightstown at Wapaka. I mentioned Eau Claire Memorial at Hudson. All these games live right now on Zaleski Sports. Stanley Boyd visiting Colby, New Lisbon and Neelsville. It's Amherst and St. Mary Catholic over in Neenah. Auburndale at Spencer Columbus. Mosney at Stratford, last year's Division 6 division champs, the Stratford Tigers. Due to performance factor, they have been slotted in Division 5 for football playoffs this year, should the Tigers make a playoff eligible team. I believe they will. Shiocton at Iola Scandinavia. That's an interesting game. Maybe one that you should be watching. Oak Creek at Waterford. Oak Creek Knights looking for a big season this year, and they're taking a part in a game at Waterford right now. Edgar, Division 7 state champs. They are at Ladysmith. If you're watching that game, you've been listening to me and Dan Ross there. An interesting game for sure. Edgar always likes in their non-conference, if they can play up a couple divisions, they do, and they got that chance tonight against the Lumberjacks. And then our big one tonight, it's Kaukauna and Notre Dame. Notre Dame, number 1 team in Division 3. We've got Kaukauna slotted at number 3 in Division 2. So a titanic battle going on in Green Bay right now. More on those rankings. Rankings, you say? Yeah, that's right. Zaleski Sports VIPs know these rankings already. But later on in today's show, I will go through those VIP rankings. Here's the trick, though, gang. I mentioned the other 10 games that you're not watching right now. Go grab another device. Get yourself a laptop, a tablet, a phone, a TV. Go borrow your neighbor's TV. Put it in your living room. You got 2 sitting on the wall there. You're big time with 2 TVs on the wall. Watch one of these other games alongside the one that you're watching now. I'll have more updates for you in just a moment. Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. Halftime show continues here on Zaleski Sports. Jason Zaleski here. Hello, friends. Zaleski Sports headlines. Here we go. This is edition 15 right here, Marshfield Area Magazine, and edition 1, Medford Area Magazine there. And you can get all your football previews for free by picking up that free weekly magazine at retail locations all around the area. Blenker, Auburndale, Hewitt, Marshfield, Stratford, Spencer, Neelsville, Greenwood, Thorpe, Withee, Abbotsford, Stetsonville, and Medford. A free weekly magazine, all color, full color, lots of pictures, high school sports, and swimming, golf, tennis, cross country, volleyball, and of course football. all in our Zaleski Sports magazine that is free to pick up weekly at those at all those retail locations. Check Facebook at Zaleski Sports for specific retail locations. We will talk to you next. Rankings, football rankings. I'll tell you about those in just a minute.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Zaleski Sports VIP members, they've already seen these rankings, and you can too. Just $5 a month. Go to ZaleskiSports.com, click VIP. I'm going to give you all of them right here. But if you want to see them, read them, look at them again, all found at ZaleskiSports.com, and just click VIP for that. We give you rankings, football, volleyball, special news updates, features, other fun stuff, and it's just $5 a month at ZaleskiSports.com. So let's start in Division 7 and our top 5. Well, we'll give you a sneak preview. We'll give you the top 5. Number 5 in D7, Potosi-Cassville, followed by River Ridge, Boyceville, Blackhawk Warren, and Edgar. The returning champs start this season here at Zaleski Sports at number 1. In Division 6, Auburndale, Mondovi, Reedsville, Westby, and Grantsburg. In Division 5, Wrightstown, Kewanee, St. Mary Springs, Darlington, and back-to-back champs Stratford start this year at Division 5, ranked number 1 here on Zaleski Sports. In Division 4, Ellsworth, Columbus, Aquinas, St. Croix Central, and Lodi tops the charts in D4. Division 3, Grafton, Port Washington, Mount Horeb, Barneveld, Lux Casco, and Notre Dame Academy, number 1 in Division 4. Division 3, New Richmond, Sun Prairie East, Kaukauna, Badger, and Rice Lake. I want to talk to you about Kaukauna and Notre Dame coming up in just a minute. That's a juicy one on our Friday schedule. And I had those out of order here. Division 1, that was Division 2. Division 1, Neenah, Waunakee, Kimberly, Marquette, and the Franklin Sabres top the charts in Division 1. Those are our rankings. Again, Zaleski Sports VIP. We will quickly turn in just a couple weeks to actual seeds. We'll give you those seed previews. That is using our formula based on the WIAA seeding formula. So we no longer give opinions. In just a couple weeks, you will get stone cold hard facts on your favorite high school sporting teams. Friday games, we'll talk about those coming up.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right, gang, 11 games coming up on Friday. Wow. All 7 o'clock kickoffs. Again, we give you 16 total here in opening week for free. All you got to do is get to YouTube. You can watch for free with professional play-by-play, other great stuff, graphics. We give you the best that we can offer. We give it to you 16 times this opening week. Here's a schedule for Friday. Eau Claire Memorial is at Hudson. Wrightstown is at Wapaka. Stanley Boyd at Colby. New Lisbon at Neelsville Granton. Amherst at St. Mary Catholic, Auburndale at Spencer Columbus, Mosinee at Stratford. Get a first look at the two-time Division 6 state champions, now in Division 5, the Stratford Tigers. Shiocton at Iola Scandinavia. Edgar begins to defend their title, Division 7 title, at Ladysmith. Oak Creek is at Waterford, and a really good game, the juicy one, right? Kaukauna and Notre Dame. We've got Kaukauna ranked number 3. In Division 2, and then we've got Notre Dame ranked number 1 in Division 3. So 2 heavyweights going at it Friday on Zaleski Sports. Again, watch all games live. You go to right here, YouTube. You can type in Zaleski Sports. You go to ZaleskiSports.com. You can launch your game from there. Whatever suits your fancy. Social media, we've got direct links to all the games. Whatever you want, you can find the games. Just go to the place that you like most and click the game from there. So those are 11 coming tomorrow. Highlights of select games this week will be found on Facebook. You go to your favorite Facebook Zaleski Sports channel, and we give you the best 5 minutes that we found during any of these games, and we show you those highlights every weekend during the football, and then all week long once all the other sports join in, which is coming up soon. As a matter of fact, let me give you some tidbits on next week's schedule in just a bit.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Next week, this is the week of August 26th. Volleyball is live on Zaleski Sports. We bring our volleyball girls in with our football boys, and we'll have some fun. It all starts on Tuesday, and we have got a serious lineup for you on Tuesday. As a matter of fact, I got to let the computer do the calculation for me. 24 volleyball games on Tuesday. 24 volleyball games on Tuesday. That's ridiculous. Who's going to all these games? Yeah, we are. So we got 24 for you. I'm going to save you the trouble of listing all those off. You go to ZaleskiSports.com, you click the schedule button, and you can read through them all yourself. It's pretty ridiculous. More volleyball coming on Wednesday. Pacelli is going to head to St. Mary Catholic for a quad over there. Wapaka has a quad on Wednesday, so we'll give you 6 volleyball games on Wednesday. On Thursday, one volleyball game, that's Wisconsin Rapids at Auburndale, and then we're back to football on Thursday and Friday and Saturday. And as a matter of fact, Saturday, we return to 8-player football. It's Phillips at Newman Catholic, kickoff at 1 p.m., and your Saturday morning serial is Columbus Catholic volleyball as they go to UW Stout to play all kinds of teams over there. I don't know. There's probably close to 100 games next week. Just silly what we're doing, but watch, please, and enjoy. We will be back to your broadcast booth in just a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on 2-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
And we're back here. We're at halftime at Spencer High School, where the Spencer Marshfield Columbus Rockets trail Auburndale by a score of 21-0. Auburndale, unofficial stats from the first half, 198 total yards, 57 on the ground, 141 through the air. That included that 64-yard pass to Tevin Sievers. Rob had a pretty good first half. He was 8 out of 9. Actually, 7 out of 8, 7 out of 8 for quarterback Blake Robb of Auburndale for those 141 yards passing. Also 2 touchdown passes. One to Peyton Weinferter of 15 yards and one to Nathan Richardson. That went 8 yards. That was the first score of the game. Robb also scored on a 5-yard run as well to make the score 21-0. 38 yards on the ground for the Auburndale quarterback, 23 yards rushing for Nathan Van Wy. For the Rockets, 131 yards of total offense, including 58 rushing yards, led by Jack Haper, who had 53. 73 yards through the air, 8 catches for 73 yards, the longest, a 26-yard pass from Derek Timler to Teddy Meyer. Meyer's got 4 catches on the night for 54 yards unofficially. Other games involving Central Wisconsin teams around the state of Wisconsin tonight. Wittenberg-Burnhamwood's playing at Bondwell. Colby's at home against Stanley Boyd tonight. Tomahawk is at Crandon. Medford playing at Holman. Edgar and Ladysmith are Zaleski Sports game of the week up in Ladysmith. And last report, it was Ladysmith leading Edgar 20. Roast. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day at Smith Brothers Meats in Colby. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 6, Saturdays, 8 to 4. Back second. Have to go up 20. Football here in the second half as well. So the Rockets set up to kick off, and here we go. End-over-end kick going to be taken at about the 15-yard line, bringing it across the 20. Now they fake the reverse, and cutting it back into the center of the field, out across the 30 to about the 34-yard line. Decent return right there for Auburndale's Trevor Trowbridge.
Trowbridge on the return for the Eagles and Jack Haper.
Rabb is going to keep him himself and run around the right side. And he is going to be met and dropped. Good open field tackle right there. Teddy Meyer, I think, made the stop. Did pick up 5 on that, though. Going to be 2nd down and 5. Robb's going to hand it off again. This is Van Wy again. And he's going to pick up first down yardage and more down inside the 35 to about the 34-yard line.
It's a first down for the Eagles. However, there's a flag on the play.
Another penalty flag comes in. It's going to be a penalty against the Rockets again. Personal foul against the Rockets, and the penalties, man, they're really piling up now for Spencer Marshfield Columbus. So tack on more yardage to the end of that run. And that's going to mark the ball all the way down near the 20-yard line. Going to be right at the 20. Didn't see what happened there. Might have been somebody saying the magic word within hearing of the official. but the personal foul marked down to the 20-yard line. And they're going to hand it off to Van Wy. Again, huge hole. He busted it now, kicks it outside, and he's going to go in for a touchdown. Huge hole at the point of attack, and then bouncing it outside is Nathan Van Wy, and he takes it in for the score. A 20-yard touchdown run, second rushing touchdown for Auburndale, and they marched it right down the field with the aid of a couple of penalties and put it in the end zone, and now it's 27-0 pending the extra point. Snap is good, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 28-0 Auburndale. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports. It's brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Need a new mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Tom King back here at Spencer High School. There's a flag on the field down inside the 5-yard line. I don't know if something happened on the extra point. They're still lined up to kick off from the 40.
There was a flag on the field. It's a personal foul against the Rockets.
2 personal fouls on that drive against the Rockets, so somebody's losing their composure out there here as the Rockets find themselves down big 28-0. So now they will kick off from the 45-yard line. Or will it be the 50? They're having some confusion as to where they want to mark the football. They're actually going to kick off from the 45-yard line of Spencer Marshfield Columbus. Yeah, the 15-yard penalty assessed.
Rockets, 45-yard line.
I got to believe those personal foul calls, because we didn't see any extracurricular activity, I got to believe those were language calls. Somebody said something within earshot of the official. There's a line drive kick, and it's going to go into the end. 1st and 10 for the Rockets on the 20-yard line. Maybe that penalty was for some extracurricular activity, but on an extra point to get a personal foul, that's just not good composure. I'm sure the Rockets coaching staff will have some conversations after the game about 2 personal fouls on the same drive. 9:55 to play here, third quarter, and the Rockets go back on offense. Derek Timler, the quarterback, brings them to the line. Out of the gun. He wants to throw. Now he's being flushed out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run with the football, and he's going to pick up positive yardage, spinning away and getting up near the 28-yard line. Going to pick up about 8 on that scramble.
On the carry, on the scramble, picks up about 7 or 8.
Going to be 2nd down and 2. Sternwise and Sons, one of our great sponsors, Ready Mix and Block Plant of Marshfield, now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Sternwise and Sons. If it's time for you to make a change, apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location, Sternwise and Sons of Marshfield. And they're going to hand it off this time, and this is Haper, and he's going to bounce it down the far sideline and pick up 1st down yardage all the way out near the 40-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 12 on that. Going to be a 1st down. They're going to mark him out at about the 39-yard line. Haper unofficially 65 yards on the ground on 9 carries. Rockets back to the line. 1st and 10 from their own 38. And they try the counter play, and now cutting it back, nowhere to go. Maybe got a yard on that. And I believe that was Matt Konitsky on the carry.
And the tackle is made by Ryan Malson. Second down upcoming.
Second down and 9 after a pickup of 1. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Got it across the 40 to about the 42. Some tough yards right there. That was Haper again. One of the linemen slow to get up.
Up the middle for a short gain. The middle of the Auburndale line makes the stop.
Call it third down now and 8. Play action. Timler wants to throw. He's got a man open. Caught. First down, yardage and more. Knocked out of bounds inside the 40-yard line of the Auburndale Eagles.
Matt Konitsky makes the reception on Timler's pass. He's inside the 40.
About a 20-yard pickup there for Matt Konitsky. And we get a stoppage of play now. I think it might have been an equipment situation with one of the Eagles. So 1st and 10 for the Rockets inside the Auburndale 40-yard line. Timler wants to throw. He's being pressured. He avoids the sack. Now he rolls out. He's going to run with the football. Line of scrimmage, maybe picked up a yard on that. He did a good job of avoiding the sack as one of his linemen blocked an Auburndale player right into his face. Call it no gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Clock continues to roll. 6:48 to play, third quarter. Auburndale in command. They lead at 28-0. Rockets trying to get on the board here. They had one sustained drive in this game and ended up turning it over on downs after a couple of penalties back in the first half. Timler wants to throw. Man wide open out in the flat. That's Haper. Cuts it back, but he's going to be stood up and dropped and maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down near the 40-yard line. Trevor Trowbridge on the stop for the Eagles.
So no gain on that pass play. 3rd down and 10. Handoff and bouncing it outside, breaking one tackle and getting it down inside the 35, but well short of the first down on the carry.
During your carries, 4th down upcoming. Tackle made by the Eagles, Coleman Becker.
So 4th down and 5 now. Obviously, you'll go for it here. Down 28-0. Nothing to lose at this point. Plus, you're in enemy territory at the 34-yard line. 4th down and 5. Man comes in motion. Timler wants to throw. He's got a man. Is that caught? Yes, going down to make the catch for the first down inside the 30-yard line at about the 27. And a first down for the Rockets at about the 26-yard line. Didn't see who went down to make that catch. We think it was Caleb Hilgeman, the tight end. So the drive continues here. Timler wants to throw again. Teddy Meyer made the catch.
Derek Goddard on the stop. It's second down.
Second down and about 6. Timler hands it off. Counter play. Little bit of a crease, and moving the pile was Mason Wolf. Got it down inside the 20. Going to be short of the first down. It's going to be third down and about 3.
Mason Wolf on the carry. Logan Nagel there for the Eagles, so it's third down.
So a nice sustained drive here for the Rockets. This is about where they were the last time they had a long drive and ended up turning it over on downs. Now a handoff, big hole down inside. Carter Lipke on the carry, I believe. Got it down near the 10-yard line. So it's a 1st and 10 here. 1st and goal from the 10 for the Rockets. Timler wants to throw out in the flat. He's got his man. And the Rockets are on the board. Pretty impressive drive right there. 10-yard touchdown pass. (28-6) pending the extra point. And once again, were late getting one of the players on the field, one of the linemen on the field on special teams. Now they're going to have to hurry to get the kickoff. Snap is there, kick is up, and the kick is good. 28-7 your score now. Auburndale still in command. 3:04 to play third quarter. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
And we're back here at Spencer High School where the Rockets get on the board. They still trail 28-7. They'll kick it off here. It's an onside kick, but it takes a big bounce, and it's fielded by Auburndale. They'll have the football near the 45-yard line. Our game brought to you in part by Bruce Orthodontics, providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call their Marshfield office to set up a free consultation today. So the Eagles come to the line, leading 28-7. 3:04 to play in the third. Good field position, just shy of their own 45-yard line. And they're going to put it on the ground. And now the ball's loose. And it looks like the Rockets will have it. They will. The ball got stripped from the running back, and it rolled toward the 35-yard line, and the Rockets fell on it. Looks like it's Mason Wolf. It looked like Mason Wolf is the one who fell on the football. Didn't see who got the strip, but it will be Rockets football here. So just like that, a turnover changes the complexion of this game. Rockets have good field position, 1st and 10 from the Auburndale 36-yard line. Timler wants to throw. He's got a man. It's going to be dropped. Clock stopped, 2:53 to play here in the third. Auburndale back in action next Friday night at home against Marathon. And the Rockets will be at Pittsville also next Friday night. Inside handoff, big hole, and getting it down inside the 30 to about the 25-yard line. Mason Wolf on the carry, getting it down near the 25. Second down, make that, it should be 1st and 10. It's 1st and 10. They've got second down on the chain. Now a flag flies in, pass is incomplete. They still have second down on the scoreboard and on the it should have been a first down play, right? Now they switch it back. It's going to be a holding call against the Rockets, so that'll back them up. I haven't kept track of how many penalties have been called tonight, but most of the penalties have been against Spencer Marshfield Columbus, and there have been a bunch of them. And another holding penalty here will move the ball back to about the 35-yard line. Two receivers split wide left. Timler wants to throw again. He's going to throw deep. He's got a man. Rockets. Beautiful pass from Timler. And on the catch, Teddy Meyer caught it with his fingertips down under his waist and was able to get it in the end zone for the touchdown. 35-yard touchdown pass. And just like that, a couple of quick scores here for the Rockets. 28-13. Pending the extra point now, a penalty flag flies on the extra point attempt. It's good, but let's see what the penalty is going to be about.
There's a flag on the play.
They call it an illegal shift. I think they called it an illegal shift against the Rockets, and they're going to have to kick this again, I think. We've got an injured Auburndale player down on the field. Looks like he's cramping up. Did they count that extra point kick? Or are they going to assess the penalty on the kickoff? They haven't put the point up on the scoreboard yet. I'll tell you what, while they hash this out, we'll take a break and come back with more. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
And we're back here at Spencer High School. It looks like the extra point counted, and they're going to assess the penalty on the kickoff here. So it's 28-14. Auburndale has the lead, but the Rockets have put 2 quick touchdowns on the board here and have cut the deficit to 2 scores. It's 28-14. Still plenty of time. We still have 2:11 to play here in the third quarter. They did get a short field because of that turnover. They recovered a fumble, and they were able to convert it into points. Our game is, I'll tell you that in a second as we get the kickoff here. It's a line drive down the middle, fielded by one of the upmen at about the 30, across the 35, and he gets drilled and dropped at about the 37-yard line. Our game brought to you in part by Bakerville Sports Bar. Make plans for your next event in Bakerville at the Sports Bar on County B in Marshfield. It's the perfect spot for birthday parties and family and class reunions. It's a great spot for groups of any size. Bakerville Sports Bar wants to host your next event. 1st and 10 Auburndale at their own 37-yard line. Rob takes the snap, throws it out in the flat. He's got his man. And a tackle and a flag flies in. Going to be either a horse collar tackle or a face mask. Another penalty against the Rockets. Tackle grab got high, and it was a face mask call against the Rockets. All the way across midfield to the 45-yard line of the Rockets. Well, you get your 2 quick scores, and now your defense has got to keep Auburndale off the board here, but it doesn't start off well. A pass and then a face mask penalty gives the Eagles great field position now at the Rocket 45-yard line. 1st and 10. And they're going to run the option. Rob keeps it up the middle, breaks a tackle. He's got a blocker in front of him. He's going to go down the sideline, and he may get to the end zone. He's going to get there. It's going to be a touchdown. It's going to be a 45-yard touchdown run for quarterback Blake Robb. And just like that, we have had a flurry of scoring here late in this third quarter. No flags on the play. We do have an injured Rocket player behind the play, but Blake Robb, once he got through the middle of that line, he had 3 Rocket players chasing him, 1 blocker in front of him, but he used his speed and got down the near sideline into the end zone for the touchdown. It's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. He also has a couple of touchdown passes in the game. 34-14 pending the extra point. Still dealing with the injured Rocket player. Looks like it might be some sort of cramp. Now they're going to get him up and walk him off the field, and we'll try to kick this extra point. We'll keep it right here, right now. First Choice Credit Union, one of our great sponsors. First Choice Credit Union in Marshfield serves anyone who lives or works in Wood, Marathon, Clark, or Portage counties. Make First Choice Credit Union your first choice for any loans you might need. So the extra point is up, and the extra point is good.
Rob's extra point is good. It's now Auburndale 35.
35-14 your score. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult. Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Grandma, they're cheating.
Even that. If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Grandma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
And we're back. Auburndale set to kick off here. The final about 3.5 minutes of this third quarter have taken quite a while because we've had a lot of scoring. Line drive kick. Going to be fielded over the shoulder at about the 10-yard line, out across the 15. The 20, ball's loose, and it looks like Auburndale's going to recover it, and I think they will. Yes, indeed, they will. The Rockets cough it up on the kickoff return, and Auburndale will have the football on the 20-yard line, or near the 20-yard line anyway. So the Rockets got it back to a 2-score deficit. Auburndale came right down and scored again, and now they'll have a short field to try to add to this lead with 1:28 to play here in the third quarter. They're going to hand it off. Van Wy is going to be met and dropped after a short gain.
Van Wy carries.
Second down and about 8.
A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Auburndale set. Rob wants to throw, and it's dropped. Receiver decided to turn and run before he had his hands on the football, and it bounced off his shoulder pads, incomplete. Third down and 8 now. Rob out of the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. They're going to keep it on the ground and hand it off to Van Wy. He falls ahead for a few. Going to be well short of the first down. Going to bring up a 4th down, and let's see if they decide to let this clock run out here at the end of the third quarter and talk about what they want to do. No, they're going to try to run a play here as the clock goes down to 21 seconds. 4th down and 5. Rob's going to roll out. Looking, now he throws. He's got a man, incomplete. And the Rockets turn Auburndale away after the turnover. And they'll take over on downs here with 8.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Our game brought to you in part by the Gray Dog Axe Throwing in Marshfield. Fun for all ages, 8 and older, so bring the whole family. Join a league today or plan a party. Book your awesome experience today. Visit graydogaxe.com or find them on Facebook for more information. So one play in this third quarter should mercifully come to an end here. Rockets come to the line. Timler out of the gun. And will hand it off. And positive yardage out across the 20 to about the 23. Is that Haper on the carry? Yeah, it is Haper on the carry, and that's how the third quarter comes to an end. 35-14, Auburndale has the lead. Back in a moment, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 16 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now. Choose drunken chicken, BLT, western, mac and cheese, sweet chili chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has broasted chicken, fish sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Brown Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
I'm supposed to remind you, our Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel touchdowns. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Rockets took over on downs. They have the football. 2nd and 5. And keeping it on the ground, this is Haper. He gets it across the 20 to maybe the 22. Actually, they're going to mark him about at the 24. It's going to be just shy of a first down. Going to be 3rd down and a yard now. Rockets back to the line. Timler will hand it off, and they try the left side this time. Putting his head down. And it's going to be Carter Lipke on the carry. Got it across the 25, and it's going to be enough for a first down. Rockets keep the chains moving. 1st and 10. Ball marked at about the 26. Timler will want to throw. Blitz comes. He gets rid of it. It's complete across the 30 and out to the 31-yard line. And the pass was complete to Mac Konitsky, and he's slow getting up. He's going to stay on the ground right now. And while they attend to the injured player, we'll take a quick break. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
And we're back here at Spencer, still attending to the injured player, Matt Konitsky, down on the far side. He was the player who caught that pass. If we take a look ahead to the schedule for the Rockets, next week they're on the road at Pittsville, and then a very tough matchup with Stratford right here on September 6th. Road games at WIAA, Fremont, and Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. They get Amherst at home. Then it's Loyal Greenwood, at Colby and at Marathon, or at Colby and then home against Marathon. That's a tough 2 games schedule to finish the season with. So these conferences that these 2 teams play in are very tough, and wins are going to be at a premium. You got to take wins when you can get them. Auburndale will take on Marathon next week. Then it's Edgar. Marathon and Edgar back-to-back before they get Pittsville, Rosholt, and Pacelli, Abbotsford, Rapids Assumption, and Iola Scandinavia. All right, 1st and 10 now as the injured player is helped off the field, and back to action we go. Timler going to hand it off, and this is Lupke again, and he's got some running room out across the 40, out across the 45, got it out to the 47. Carter Lipke on the carry, and it's a first down again for the Rockets. Ball marked at their own 46-yard line. Timler wants to throw. Straight drop. He's going to throw deep down the sideline. It's going to be picked off. No, incomplete. Diving interception attempt. The ball was a bit underthrown, and there was good coverage on the receiver, and the defender tried to make a diving interception. That was Nathan Van Wy out there, and just came up short. Going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Rockets. Clock stopped, 10:13 to play here in this one. Auburndale leading 35-14. Timler hands it off. Haper, running room out across midfield and into Auburndale territory down to about the 46. Pick up about 7 on that. Going to be third down and 3. Timler will take the snap and hand it off. And this is Lupke again. He's tackled, maybe got back, maybe got a yard, but there's a flag on the play. Probably going to be a hold. And that's going to be a mark off here. So holding against the Rockets will back him up. And I got to believe, I'm not keeping track of it, but I got to believe it's double-digit penalties now tonight against Spencer Marshfield Columbus. So the ball marked back to the 44. Going to be third down and about 12 now. Man in motion. Timler wants to throw. Deep drop. They set up a screen. It's complete to Lupke. And he dances outside and gets it back into Auburndale territory. Going to be shy of the first down, though. And it'll bring up a fourth down. I would imagine they'll go for it here. Fourth down. It's going to be marked at about the 48-yard line. So it's going to be fourth down and about 5.
Naylor made the stop. It'll be fourth and about 5.
Clock had stopped since Lipke went out of bounds. Just over 9 minutes to play in this one. And a hard count draws him offside. Will that be enough for a first down? I think it will be, but let's see if the marking of the ball agrees here. They're going to say he's just shy. No, it's going to be a first down. First down for the Rockets on the hard count encroachment penalty against Auburndale.
First down, Rockets.
Ball marked at the 44-yard line of Auburndale. Wide receiver wide right to the near side. Single coverage out here. Now they drop a safety back deep. Timler wants to throw. He gets it out in the flat to Lipke. Lipke is going to be tackled, hard tackle right there, open field tackle at about the 35-yard line. It's going to be a loss of a couple, at least one on that. Going to be second down and 11.
Second and about 11 yards to go.
Long time getting this play in from the sideline. They're going to have to hurry to get this play snapped. We haven't seen any delay of game penalties tonight. Saw a few in last night's game with Wisconsin Rapids. There's a pass going to be incomplete, I believe. Yeah, short hopped the intended receiver inside the 40-yard line. Our game brought to you in part by Arts Body Shop. Quality auto body and framework since 1952. If you have an accident, let Mackey's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Arts Body Shop on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. Third down and 11 here for the Rockets. Timler, play action, throws it out in the flat. He's got his man, and it's going to be close to first down yardage, but just shy, I believe. Mason Deeringer on the catch and the run. Got it down near the 35. It's going to bring up a 4th down and about a yard. They'll go for it here. Timler, inside handoff. First down yardage and more for Haper. He got it down near the 30-yard line. Pick up about 5. That's enough for the first down, and the drive continues here for the Rockets. Outcome probably isn't in doubt, but if you're the Rockets coaching staff, you want to see your team compete here, even though they're down big, 35-14, and they're moving the chains on this drive. Timler wants to throw. He's got a man open. Zone coverage now breaking a tackle and picking up positive yardage down near the 15-yard line. On the catch was Caleb Hilgeman, the big tight end. He got drilled but stayed on his feet and picked up some extra yardage. And it's a first down for the Rockets again. Ball is marked at the 15-yard line. Timler wants to throw. Now he pulls it down. Now he's going to be sacked back outside the 20 at about the 22 or 23. And that's going to be a loss of about 5 or 6 yards on that. So it's going to be second down and long. Second down at about 15, maybe 16 yards to go.
Asmo on the stop, on the sack. Second down, Rockets.
Second down and 16. Man in motion. Timler wants to throw. He's got a man cutting away from the defender and across the far sideline, knocked out of bounds. That's Teddy Meyer on the catch.
Teddy Meyer makes the reception for the Rockets.
And they got it down inside the 15. Pickup of about 9 on that. It's going to be third down and about 7, maybe 6. Timler wants to throw again. Now he pulls it down. Now he's going to run with the football. He's got some running room down the center of the field, down inside the 5-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a first down. Timler pulled it down. He pump faked once and then pulled it down and ran with the football and got the first down. It's going to be first and goal, and they're going to mark it at the 3-yard line. First and goal at the 3. Timler's going to hand it off this time. And not much there for the running back, Mason Wolf. He got drilled and dropped almost immediately and might be a loss on the play. Actually, maybe they gave him a yard on that. Actually, they've got it marked at about the 4-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 1. I think the scoreboard's got it marked at the 2. That's not right. From when I can see, it said about the 4. Second down and goal. They hand it off to Lipke. He cuts it back, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. A 4-yard touchdown run for Carter Lipke. And a nice sustained drive for the Rockets right there. Four-yard run for the fullback, Carter Lipke. Makes the score 35-20, pending the extra point. Long delay. Now, once again, do they have enough players on the field? Once again, they were a player short, so obviously the personnel groups for special teams in flux here for the Rockets tonight. They get the snap, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. 35-21 the score now. Auburndale with the lead. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by DeliverSheds.com.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
And we're back here at Spencer High School. The Rockets getting set to kick off here. Auburndale expecting an onside kick. It's 35-21, 5:02 to play. Their deep man is standing at about the 25-yard line. It is going to be an onside kick. It's bobbled. It's loose, but then Auburndale falls on it. It went more than 10 yards, and that allowed Auburndale to fall on the football, even though it was touched and a live ball. So the Eagles will have it. 1st and 10, leading by 14 with 5:01 to play. Our game brought to you in part by Sports Scene in Marshfield, your official fanwear store for player jerseys, hats, autographed memorabilia, and more. Just in, see new Green Bay and other player jerseys. The Sports Scene, up the stairs from World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. Auburndale comes to the line. Blake Robb, the quarterback. And he's going to keep it and go on the right side and pick up a couple. Got it out near the 45. Pickup of maybe 2 on the carry. Going to be 2nd down and 8. They're just going to keep this on the ground, I would imagine, and run the clock. Both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining. But Auburndale just wants to keep that clock rolling. Now they're going to try a handoff and a cutback. Positive yardage out near the 1st down. Going to be a bit short. That was Nathan Van Wy bringing it out near midfield. That Spencer Marshfield Columbus touchdown was a home team touchdown, a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never happened. Clock continues to roll, 3:44 to play. It's going to be 3rd down and a couple here for the Eagles. Ball marked right at midfield. And it's going to be Robb who keeps the football. He'll get the 1st down, getting it down near the 46.
Robb carries, doing around the stop, but it's a 1st down for the Eagles. The ball is marked at the 46-yard line.
Eagles would like nothing better than just to run this clock out. They don't have to score again. Just keep grinding it out 3 and 4 yards at a time until the Rockets decide to use their timeouts. They still have 3 receivers in the formation, but they'll hand it off again. And this is Van Wy fighting for yards down inside the 40 to about the 39.
Van Wy with a determined run behind a nice block by Auburndale center Tevin Bauer.
So it'll be 2nd down and about 4. Ball marked at the 40-yard line of the Rockets. Coming up, we'll have the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. I'll head down to the field to talk to the winning coach. It looks like it'll be Jay Anderson, unless something miraculous happens here for the Rockets. They hand it off to Van Wy again, tries the right side, got it inside the 40, and then gang tackle there. Going to be shy of the 1st down. Clock continues to roll, 2:18 to play. Now we're going to get a timeout called, I believe, by Spencer Marshfield Columbus. Yes, indeed, timeout. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot, seed, and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
And we're back here at Spencer High School. 3rd down and 2 for Auburndale. Quarterback Rob's going to keep it, and he's going to power ahead. He's going to get the first down, I believe. He'll get it out or down near the 35-yard line. It's going to be enough for a first down, and the clock will keep rolling, and the drive continues here for the Eagles, and that might have been enough to put this one away. Rockets can stop the clock twice more if they want. They trail, though, by 14. And now the handoff to Van Wy. He's going to be dropped for a loss behind the 35-yard line. Call it a loss of 1 on the play. And they are going to use their timeouts. The Rockets will take their second timeout here with 1:39 to play. I'll keep it right here and remind you that we can thank our game day sponsors once again: Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Browns Bar, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rem's Funeral Home. The Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. So the Auburndale Eagles are going to start this new season with a victory here tonight. And Spencer Marshfield Columbus will come up short, and they will hit the road next week at Pittsville. Friday night, 7 o'clock. Auburndale with a tough matchup next week as they will take on Marathon. These two divisions of the Central Wisconsin Conference are loaded this year. You talk about Edgar, Stratford, Marathon, Colby, Auburndale. I mean, lots of good football teams in these conferences. Here's Rob. He's going to keep it on the ground. Had a little bit of a hole. Got it down near the 30.
Rob carries, and we have a timeout.
And they will take their final timeout. Should we take a break here? We can do that. We'll take a break and come back with more. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
And we're back. Minute 34 to play. 2nd down and 7. Now we've got a delay. The officials are talking about something. Somebody's offside, it looks like. It's going to be one of the Eagles lined up offside, apparently. So a dead ball penalty called against Auburndale. I'm sure that the Auburndale coaches aren't going to be happy about that. I could quite figure out how a lineman can line up offside when the ball is sitting right there. You just have to look at it and line up behind the ball. So it's going to be 3rd down and 11 now. They've got second down on the scoreboard, but it's third down on the field. Now Rab's going to keep it and come around the end, and he's got a free and that run, and he takes it in from 37 yards out as Auburndale adds on here with 1:26 to play. It's the third touchdown run for Rob tonight. Blake Robb, this is a guy who played wide receiver last year. Auburndale had a really good quarterback in Caden Anderson, and Blake Robb was a wide receiver. He's become the quarterback this year. Now the extra point is good. It's 42-21. We'll take one more break, come back with more. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
And we're back here. So the Rockets will get the football back one more time. 1:26 to play. They don't have any timeouts left. The scoreboard shows they have 1 left, but I don't think that's right. I don't think they have any timeouts remaining. Into the end zone, so have it first at the yard line.
The ball will come out to the line after the touchback. First and 10.
Rob, well, rushing touch. He also has thrown a couple of touchdown passes tonight. It's really 42-21 victory if the score remains the same here. Rockets come to the line. Timler wants to throw. Now he pulls it down, looking. Now he's going to run with the football and drag down from behind after a short gain. Maybe he picked up 3 or 4.
Timler on the scramble. Lodner makes the stop for the Eagles. It'll be second and about 7.
Second down and 7. Timler wants to throw. He's going to throw it deep, and it's going to be intercepted at the 40-yard line. Ball underthrown, and that was an easy pick for the Auburndale defensive back. That's Derek Goddard who gets the interception.
Goddard makes the interception for the Eagles.
And now Auburndale will be able to go into victory formation and run out the rest of this clock and come away with the victory here tonight. So it's victory formation time for the Auburndale Eagles. The first snap under center tonight for either one of these teams. Both of these teams ran the gun all night, so the first snap under center is victory formation. They'll have to do it one more time, and this one will be in the books. And that will do it here for tonight's matchup. Impressive offensive performance for this Auburndale squad. They get the victory here by a score of 42-21. We'll come back with the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. I'll catch up with Auburndale head coach Jay Anderson. We'll do that next. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy. here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
Post-game show, Auburndale head coach Jay Anderson. Impressive start to your season here tonight, especially on the offensive side of the football.
Well, thank you very much. We put up some points and definitely some things to work on. Week one, I guess you really shouldn't expect anything else. I mean, we're always going to be working on things, but there's good start. Happy to get a win.
And you found out that you have a quarterback, a guy who didn't play quarterback last year, steps in and has a huge night.
Absolutely. Blake's an athlete. And we're pretty confident with his abilities there. So, he really didn't disappoint.
You've got a way to attack on offense in many different ways. You can run the football. You can spread it out. You spread it out and give them different looks, and everything seemed to be clicking tonight.
That is what we're trying to do. We want to make the defense cover the entire field and then be able to run the ball, pass the ball, take whatever the defense gives us, and that is our goal.
Talk about this conference this year. We were just talking about how tough it's going to be, and wins are going to be at a premium. It's a loaded conference.
It really is. Top to bottom, you really see each week have to be able to bring the energy, and I think that's always going to be the key there is that, same thing tonight. Spencer Columbus, I give them a ton of credit. I know it was 42-21. They hit, they bring energy, and that's what we're expecting to face week in and week out. We have another non-conference game against Marathon. I know they're going to be very excited to be playing us and fired up, and they're going to bring everything they have. So it's going to get us ready for our conference without question, the non-conference start.
Congratulations. Go talk to your team.
All right, thank you very much.
That's Auburndale head coach Jay Anderson. Let's talk a little bit about the situation here tonight with Blake Robb, the quarterback. As he mentioned, first started quarterback after playing wide receiver last year. He threw 2 touchdown passes in the first half and then was able to do some things on the ground, scoring 3 times, including a couple of long runs. So well over 100 yards on the ground, 3 touchdown runs, 2 touchdown passes for Blake Robb here in this one tonight. So Auburndale gets the win, and they go to 1-0 on the season. And Marshfield Columbus Spencer will take the loss and go to 0-1 to start this season. Auburndale takes on Marathon next week, and the Rockets of Spencer Marshfield Columbus will be on the road at Pittsville. That's going to wrap things up from here. Thanks to Rachel Zaleski, our engineer-producer tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors once again, and thank you for watching. I'm Tom King. Your final score once again, it was Auburndale 42 and Spencer Marshfield Columbus 21. You've been watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.